and she, encouraged him to publish it and everything, and it got rave reviews even back then when it was published because of its basically its wordplay and its humor, but also its darkness, because it is a very mature and biting satire on the Victorian era society, the British Empire, Western imperialism in general. Whoops, I had already been in there. That was silly. So I got one more batch of goodies to go get. The thing is, it didn't have anything to do with him trying to go around, picking up little girls. Aside from maybe if he wanted to say, well, because he liked Alice Little, he liked the Little Sisters in general. Yeah. But like targeting them or trying to pick them up or something, no, that not in a direct fashion like that anyway. No.
Remember, Alice, don't curse the darkness or the cold when you're in the library at night.
Right, and that's kind of an important memory too, by the way, because of course. Yeah, it would get cold. The fact is that, they were switching over from using open flame sources of heat to, gas. And, it wasn't totally complete. So, there is the question of, did something happen in the library? Was Alice at fault, or was the cat at fault? Everybody thinks that the cat was at fault, which is one of the reasons why Alice has this sort of attraction and repulsion toward cats. Especially like with the Cheshire cat and stuff. So here, you can see a couple of the signs: decadence, excess waste. The Hatter's madness ends today. And another sign for forward progress. You could basically look at this very much as being a case of what happens if the people who are oppressed and abused, the workers in a capitalistic society where profit is all and no concern whatsoever with the social implications or the individual suffering, any sacrifice for profit, to like extreme capitalism, in other words, what happens, if the people who are not beneficiaries of that, actually wind up in some way obtaining the power, being the ones in charge. And of course, what you're seeing here is, they wind up getting sucked right into the system and doing the same thing that others were doing to them. Rather than changing the system, no, you're actually part of the system, and since it's benefiting you now, you don't want to change it because that would negatively impact you. And there are people who have said that even in the modern day, that's sort of a criticism of our modern day social, economic, and political systems.
Steady now. Gather your nerve. Jump for the first vent, then the next, and ride the currents up.
Yeah, especially since there's nowhere else for us to go. And I thought, must be up here. There's one other hole coming up where I can get a big snout, so I've got to be sure and get that. But like I said, there's always at least one in here that I miss anyway. And I don't remember exactly where it's at. Oops, wrong button. Coming up, I think. Yep. So now we have a real close-up view of the iPods. The big iPods. More rewards, why not? not remotely close to being able to power up any weapons, though, so. And besides, the one I would most want to level up next is the pepper grinder, which is a little more expensive to level up than the vorpal blade. Wait a minute. Oops. Yep, I forgot my switch. I thought I was forgetting something. Yeah, one thing, you can turn off targeting mode real quick by just, you know, tapping shrink. That will get you out of it really quick, which is helpful, especially if you're in a combat situation. It's kind of helpful anyway. It's faster than actually pressing the joystick down to get out of it. Okay, so where's my switch? Slithering run. Oh, it's over there. That's right. Da, 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 da. So, I just saw out there that some people have already started using text mod, TEX mod, to modify Alice's outfits in the game, which is, I guess, kind of neat, except that I don't have text mod, so I can't do that. And I don't really get into doing the outfit modifications in that way. I do a lot of aesthetic modifications in games through my own, or you know, finding like artwork that people do and stuff like that, but not really through something like text mod. Oh, I remember this part.
They say a cat has 9 lives, Alice.
Okay.
I hope you have as many.
I've already gone through 9, I think. But I'm really good, so I don't need 9 lives, see? I just love this little fight coming up. Yeah, that was sarcasm. Stupid idiot, come here. He hides. Jerk. Okay, fine, haha, we'll get him when he's out of here. That should have been enough of that. Ah, there's the other one. I knew there was at least one more. Now, usually I can hit him from down here, but we'll see. Way to go, Alice. Hey, come back. I want my teeth. Come on. There we go. Now it's at least closer to a fair fight. Leave me alone. And another bottle. So of course, you know, we can see flower over here.